All right, guys. I went ahead and drew the line underneath the equal sign to kind of keep our work balance. I'm going to go over a couple of these problems to make sure you're following your steps. This correlates with the steps. Let me see if I have it up still. Yeah, here we go. With the steps from our notes right here. Use 5 steps. And so if I see parentheses, I will distribute. And then combine like terms, make sure it's only on the same side of the equal sign. That's why I put that line to keep things separated. Left side gets combined like terms versus right side. Then we're going to move the small variable first using the inverse, meaning doing the opposite to eliminate the small. We're going to add or subtract the constant and multiply by the or divide by the coefficient. So on this first page, we have no parentheses, so we do not need to do step 1. Then I just check to make sure there's no like terms. These are not like terms. This is a variable term. This is a constant term. So I'm just always on this page going to start with step 3, which is move the smallest variable. Here on the right side, the 2x is the smallest. To eliminate that, I got to do minus 2x. So I need to show that on my work. Okay. Cancel out, draw a line through the 2x, the smallest variable, and rewrite the equation. So this now becomes 2x plus 1 equals negative 5. Don't forget your sign in front of the number. Then here, we're going to get rid of our constant by subtracting, because this is plus 1, so we're going to do minus 1. That's going to cancel the constant, giving us 2x equals negative 6. Then we just need to divide by the coefficient. Our coefficient here is a 2, so we divide both sides by 2. And x equals negative 3. This is our final answer. So on number 2 here, I'm going to just balance my work. Remember, we don't have any distributing or combining like terms on this front page, so we go straight to the smallest variable. The smallest variable is actually there's a negative 3y. So I'm going to add 3y to do the opposite to eliminate it. Plus 3y. Sorry. Smallest variables cancel. Now I got a total of 4 y's minus 3 equals negative 43. Then to get rid of my constant, there's minus 3. I do the opposite, the inverse. I do plus 3. The constant 3 is canceled. Now I have 4y is equal to negative 40. Then we just have to divide by the coefficient, which is the 4. So divide both sides by 4. And our y equals negative 10. You will have some fraction answers or some zeros as a solution. It's possible your variables equal to 0. I want to go over one more with you. So look at number 3 here. I'm going to balance my work by putting my line underneath the equal sign. Start with the smallest variable. Our smallest variable is here, the negative 14, right there, that negative 14m. So I'm going to do the opposite, say plus 14m plus 14m. Cancel out. I get 7 equals 16m minus 5. Now we're going to get rid of this constant minus 5, do the opposite, which is plus 5. Plus 5, the constant cancels. We get 12 equals 16m. We have to divide by the coefficient, which is 16, both sides by 16. Coefficient is gone. M equals 12 over 16ths, but this can be reduced. I'm going to put it over here. So M equals actually 3/4. Okay. So the front page is just starting with the smallest variable. Eliminate that by doing the opposite of the sign, and then getting rid of your constant. So you're just doing steps 3 through 5. When you get to the back, now we have parentheses. So now you'll have some distributing, and you will have some combining like terms on the last couple. So still balance your work here. Draw your line. First step here is to distribute by that 3. So 15y plus 3 equals 18y. Now this y is already isolated, but it works out this time that the 15y is the smallest. So I'm going to subtract the 15y minus 15y. Cancel out that smallest variable. 3 equals 3y. Our coefficient is the 3, so I'm dividing both sides by that 3. They cancel. Now I got my variable by itself. 1 equals y. So you are like 8, there's no distributing, okay? It's like the front. But if you look at number 9 here, I balance my work. I have distributing on both sides. I'm going to distribute the left side with the 8. So that gives me 16w minus 16. And I'm going to distribute the right side, distribute the 7. That equals, 21w plus 14. Then I'm still, no like terms to combine on either side. So now I still want to eliminate the smallest variable. Minus 16w minus 16w, 16 smaller than 21. So I cancel out that. Don't forget your sign here. So minus 16 equals 5w plus 14. Now we want to get rid of our constant, the plus 14, by doing the opposite. So minus 14, minus 14. The constant cancel on the right side, leaving us a negative 30 equals 5w. Our coefficient is 5, so we're dividing both sides by 5, canceling that coefficient, getting negative 6 equals w. Okay, so hopefully this helps you to get this done. Please finish this. Come ready to ask questions. Here you will be, on 12, you will be combining like terms after you distribute. Make sure you do it on the same side of the equal sign, and be ready for us to check these at the beginning in class. All right, thanks.